What does living light mean to me? And maybe for you? Light through the body to me is energy moving. It's power. It's being an open channel, being receptive, and just allowing all the good things that want to come to us and through us to move as they wish. So we can very often get blocked. We can dull ourselves. We can create more obstacles for us in our lives, whether it's through poor daily choices or giving into victim mentality, traumas, whatever it is. We have a lot that can hold us back and keep us heavy and keep us dull. We live in a heavy world. There is no debating that. From everything on a global level to what's happening in our towns, there's a lot that we can get hung up on. And it may seem a little ignorant of me, but I really do try to focus on more what's in my control. I don't really watch the news a lot. I do like to stay informed, but I think that when we think about our personal power, there are so many things that are in our control. So within our energy scope, within our own creative ability. So living light is about using that power to benefit yourself, other people. The number one thing that we have within our ability is to create health in our body. It's the greatest wealth. And for a long time, being 80, 90 pounds overweight at different times in my life, I know the heaviness and the unconsciousness that can come from dulling yourself and giving your power away to ego thoughts or to substances, addictions, food, drinking, whatever it is. So the idea of health. When your metabolism is flowing and you feel that energy moving, you feel your body alive, there's a lightness to your body. There's a lightness to the way that you walk and that you shine when you are out. Your vibration is higher, your energy levels are higher, and chances are you're making an impact positively on the people around you just by your own energy. So that's the idea of moving through the body as lightness. One way that we can control that is by what we're eating. Are we eating foods that have life in them? Cellular foods, so things that come from the earth. There is a way that we can eat, that we can fuel ourselves, that our digestion moves better because we're eating lighter. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean no protein, no sugar. It doesn't mean that. You can have everything that you want, and I believe that you should. I don't believe in restriction unless you have substance abuse issues, and that's a whole other subject. But fueling yourself with lightness. And the last thing that I want to share is about the lightness of spirit and knowing what lights you up. Where do you shine? When do you feel connected to a higher power? Or, is it when you're cooking or when you're dancing, helping people, making art, whatever it is, with your children, grandchildren, whatever it is, knowing that and really following where you shine. Because ultimately our spirits, I believe, are here to shine. Like, that is our purpose in life. I believe that we are here to feel good and to follow our light so that we can spread it in the world. And at the end of a yoga class, when you say namaste and you recognize that our lights are what makes us one. We all have the lights, whether it's, in Eastern medicine, they call it Shen, the light behind the eyes, your spirit, whatever it is, our soul, SOL, was here to shine and to reflect that off of each other. Because when you feel that ability within yourself to shine, and you make it a priority to do so, I forgot what I was gonna say. When you make it a priority, you feel peace. That's what it is. That's what I was gonna say. You feel peace in your soul. Like, that angst is channeled into something positive. And maybe that's your work on a daily basis. Maybe that's just going out and taking a walk. Maybe it's doing hospice care. Whatever it is that you feel called to do, to nurture that and to go where you're called. Because the world needs that. Because it's heavy enough. So let's just find the light within us for 1 second. And this is through opening the heart and expanding the lungs. So you have to find your spine. Lengthen the spine. Connect spine and core. Use that as your center column to then root through your sits bones and rise up nice and tall. You're going to soften the palms. You can leave them right on your knees. So with those soft hands and your nice open alignment, freely flowing lungs, taking a nice breath in through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Again, breathing in through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Just let it all go. So feeling when your spine is long and strong and nice and tall, that your lungs can expand more, your heart can open more, the muscles in your back on either side of your spine that we often overused as compensation for a lack of engaged spine, those muscles can just take a little break. And you can just feel that there's a rebalance of the energy flow. And this gives the ability for us to be in better alignment, better flow in our lives. So flow, alignment, energy, power, all the same thing. And I look forward to sharing more with you.